Hey everyone, welcome back to more Flesh and Bad, and today's video is going to be a little bit different from our normal content. So I actually got the chance to record some paper gameplay from one of the leagues I'm participating in. So I'm currently participating in the Rainbow Pitch League, which is a league for marginalized gender identities to kind of like gather, have some fun, play some games, and just like enjoy Flesh and Blood. So this is going to be from season 4, I think, of the league. So this is my first time doing the league, and I'm going to be playing Jarl for the entire extent of the league. So if you want some more Jarl content, this is going to maybe we'll try to get some more games recorded, basically. Yeah, but my opponent is going to be playing Mario. This is going to be round 1 of the Rainbow Pitch League, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into the game. Sure. All right. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
If you can't see anything, let me know. I can try to adjust my camera.
Cool. Twice. I know mine's a little blurry.
Oh, yours is.
You wanted to go second?
Yeah, I'm gonna go second. All right, starting off on Dagger, and that's pitching a CNC and a pain in the backside. Sounds good. I'm going to say no blocks. Any reactions?
No reactions.
I will just do a root bound.
Okay. I will discard Reaper's Call.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll be marked. I don't know if I have a way to signify that. Here, I have like a gift card if that works.
Works for me.
Cool.
And then I will Arsenal and I will pass.
Before I end step, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna discard 2 fruits of the forest.
Okay.
So I'll start off at 44.
Yep.
Cool. Let me actually get my phone out too, just so I can. All right, I'll be Reinar. You can be 5. That's cool.
That works for me.
Okay, cool. And then you're Arsenaling. I'll draw back up, and I'll put my tunic on 1.
Oh, I have to roll for Arakni. Sorry.
Oh yeah, go for it.
2.
Cool.
Funnel.
Sounds good to me.
Right.
Cool. All right, I'll start my turn with Tunic, and then I'll start with a Winter's Bite.
I'll pay 1.
Cool. And that's Lair the Spider?
Yep.
Cool. Sounds good. And then I'll go ahead and play out a Felling as well. Decompose with the Winter's Bite, and then 2 fruits. And then just come in for 4, and I'll also bottom a card.
I will take 4.
Okay, sounds good. I have you at 36, and then I'll pass back to you.
Yep. Okay. Those 2. I'll play Mark of the Black Widow.
Okay, and that's a red one, I assume?
Yep, red.
Cool.
If you're marked, banish a card from hand.
Yep, sounds good. I think I'll go ahead and give you 6 block on that with a Mangle and a Frozen to Death.
Move to reactions?
Sure, no reactions from me.
All right, so I'm going to Shred. Those are both 3 blocks, right?
Yep, both 3 blocks.
All right, Shred, and then discard to funnel up to pump to 6.
Okay, yep, that sounds good. So 6 on 3. I'll move to take 3.
All right.
And I'll go ahead and discard this Winter's Bite.
Gets banished.
Oh, banished, right. Thank you.
Okay.
And that will remove the mark.
And I will enter, and I will pass back to you.
Cool. Sounds good. On my turn, I'm just going to uptick Tunic and Arsenal pass.
Okay.
Cool. And then draw back and pass over to you.
Goes to 3. A Saber Bloodshed.
Sure. Sounds good.
Pitch Codex. Going to Hunter's Cave at you for 5.
Gotcha. You got 2 cards in hand currently.
Cards in hand.
Okay. I think I'll go ahead and just give you a 4 block here, and then take 1.
Okay.
Unless you got anything.
I'm going to flick.
Okay, flick first. Sounds good. So I'll take 1 off that. Get marked.
Down to 40.
Yep. And then I'm thinking on response to the flick. I think I'll go ahead and attempt to Blizzard now.
Pay 2 or it loses. Go again?
Yep.
I'll tunic in response.
Sure.
I'll pitch stains.
Okay. Yep, that sounds good. So that works for me. So taking 1 still.
Yep.
And that will clear the mark, reapply the mark, and you'll get to draw.
And then I'll draw a card.
Sounds good.
Two cards in hand?
2 cards in hand, 1 in arsenal. Yep.
I'm going to play League No Witnesses.
Sounds good to me. I will go ahead and block 3 here, and then move to take 1.
Okay.
Unless you got anything. And then in response to the Leave No Trigger, I'll just Sigil of Solace.
Okay.
So I'll gain 3, go back up to 41, I think.
Yep.
Right.
Banish. Yeah, and you'll banish top card.
Sounds good. Top card is a Terror Sender.
All right. Arsenal. You're no longer marked.
Cool. Sounds good. On my turn, I'm just going to put Tunic on 3 and then Arsenal and pass back to you. Unless you got anything. Go. Drip a cup. Alright, Kono with Dagger. Alright, Dagger sounds good. I think I'll say no block on the Dagger.
No reactions.
Cool. Take 1, go to 40, and I'm remarked. Alright, and then a Kiss of Death. Gotcha. I'll go ahead and say... Oh yeah, for 4. Yep. I'll say no blocks. Any reactions?
No reactions.
I think... Yeah, I'll go ahead and sink. And then sink a card. Get rid of this one. And then reactions back over to you.
Actions.
No reactions? Okay. Sounds good.
I'll go for Arakni.
Sure.
3.
Okay.
That is Orb Weaver.
Cool. All right. And then I'm still marked. Cool. All right. On my turn, I think I'll go ahead and just send in an Oakenold. No fuse this time, though.
No fuse, just coming in for 7.
Just 7. Yep.
Block with bonds.
Sure.
And then I will shelter.
Okay. Yep. That sounds good. I'll move to Arsenal and pass back.
I'm going to discard to Orb Weaver.
Sure.
We flip a Chlicera.
Sounds good.
Chalitzeras.
You discarded Mark the Black Widow?
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Going to swing Chalitzera at you for 4.
Gotcha. I'll say no block on 4.
No blocks. No reactions.
Sure. So taking 4, and then you clear the mark.
Yep.
Sounds good. I have 36 right now.
And then I will Codex.
Cool. Getting a leave now. Yep.
Yep.
And I'll get a frailty. I also don't have a way to represent that. Let's do this little runehead will be a frailty.
Do this. Like.
Oh yeah, that's maybe better. Cool. Perfect.
Clave at you.
Yep. Clave at me. Sorry, just thinking that through. Yeah, I think Clave is fine. Move to take 1.
35. You're marked again.
Yep. Remarked.
And then I'm going to leave no witnesses for 4.
Sure. I'll say no blocks and leave no witnesses. Any reactions?
No reactions.
I'll just do a root bound carapace, and I think I'm not going to decompose that one. Just taking
You'll
1.
take 1.
Yep. Down to 34.
34.
And then top card of deck is a Everbloom Life.
Okay. Ponder trigger.
Yep.
Arsenal there.
Sounds good.
I will pass back to you.
Sure. Sounds good. And then I'm unmarked as well. All right. On my turn, I'm just going to do E-Strike, go again.
I'll block 3.
Sure. The bond sounds good. And then I'll close chain and play out a crumble.
Before. Okay.
And then I'll put that on your flick knives.
And click. Okay.
Yep. And then you're at 34 as well. Yep. Okay. Cool. And then I'll just arsenal and pass back.
Okay. And play cut from the same cloth.
Yep. So that's the revealed the hand one.
Yep. And if you have a reaction, you're marked for attack reaction.
Yep. No reactions, just a CNC, felling, Oakenold, and opposing.
Okay.
I also just keep them on screen if that's easier.
Play Kiss of Death. Coming in for 7 currently.
Gotcha. And then you have 1 card in hand, 1 arsenal.
Correct.
Okay. Interesting. I think I'll say no blocks. Any reactions?
Issue.
Yep, scar tissue. So it's pumping that to 10. And then 1 card in arsenal still.
Yeah.
Okay.
On hit, you'll marked.
Gotcha. I think I will attempt to react with the Rootbound Carapace.
Okay.
I'll decompose, so getting. Actually, I'll get the 2 Rootbounds first, and then also grab an E-Strike.
Yeah.
So covering 4 on 10.
So you'll take 6 and then lose 1.
Yep, sounds good.
So 7 total down to 27.
Yep.
And you are marked.
Sounds good.
I will roll.
Sure.
2.
That's funnel web. Cool.
Yep. And that's back to you.
Cool. Sounds good. Start my turn. The crumble pop, so next thing gets dominate. And then I think I'll just come in with a felling. Decomposing. Do earth, earth, and an action. I'll grab this mangle. This will come in for 8 dominates. And then we each bottom a card.
And I will shelter.
Okay, sounds good.
4.
Yep, taking 4 down to 30.
Yep.
Cool, sounds good. And then I'll just arsenal and pass.
I will tune it.
Sure.
I'll swing Chilsera.
Yep. Closer seems good. Let me just think on the blocks real quick. You have 2 cards in hand and then 1 card in arsenal. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Think I'll go ahead and give you Crown of Providence. It's my only block, and then sink my arsenal. And then I'll draw a fresh card.
With bonds.
Following up with the bonds. Seems pretty good. I think I'm gonna give you Stalagmite and Gauntlets on that bonds. Making a Frostbite. I'll see if you have any reactions or anything. Or any instance, I guess. Oh, I think the mic might have cut out again. But
no, I was just thinking on.
Oh, okay, you're good.
With the arsenal pass.
Okay, sounds good. Get some counters here. Let me grab those real quick. Counter here, and then a counter here. Right, Frostbite's gone. I'll go ahead and start with Easter Go again.
Three, I'll take 2.
Okay, sounds good. Have you at 28?
Yep.
And then I'll follow up with a CNC. 1 floating.
No blocks.
Sure. No reactions for me. Tick 6.
Yep.
Maybe at 22, and then Arsenal was Stains. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
And then I'll Arsenal pass.
Okay. Flame Clay, 1 foot.
Okay. And that's with the Orb Weaver. Gotcha.
On base Marionette.
Yep. I will say no blocks.
No reactions.
Sure. Taking 1 down to 26. And I'm still marked.
Leave no witnesses.
Gotcha. Pretty solid. I will say no blocks and leave no reactions.
Yeah, no reactions on my part.
Sure. I'm gonna pull Tunic and then just Oasis the leave no.
Okay. No Arsenal, no pass.
Sounds good. Start my turn. Tunic will go to 1.
Oh, gotta roll for it.
Yeah, go for it.
4.
Is that the dagger one? I think.
Back.
Yeah.
Red back.
Oh, red back. Gotcha. I think.
Go again.
Yeah, I forget which one is the dagger one. Okay, cool. So my turn. I'll do Tunic, and then I think I'm just gonna frozen to death here, revealing a crumble on your flick. So that will give you a frostbite, and then I will move to Arsenal and pass back.
Does it give me a frostbite?
So yeah, so the Jarl itself doesn't give you a frostbite, but the card itself does.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you may create a frostbite in exposed head, chest, or arms. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool. And then I'll just draw 3 and pass back.
I wonder if they cut from the same cloth.
Sure. So that's the reveal one again.
Yep.
No reactions, but
okay.
Switch blue. Just move these down here.
Going to Chlicera.
Sure.
Coming in for 5.
Yep. And then no longer have that frostbite. Two cards in hand, 1 in Arsenal. Okay. I think I'll say no block on the Chlicera. I'll see if you have reactions.
No reactions.
Sure. Taking 5 down to 19. Or sorry, down to 21. Miscounted.
Yep.
That will clear the mark.
Yep. I will play Pain in the Backside.
Gotcha. 2 cards still left.
Yep.
Gotcha. I think I'll block that with the Imposing Visage.
Spreading Plague that.
Nice. Gotcha. So that will give me a Blood Rot Pox.
Yep.
Cool. use my coupon again. Okay, yeah, that's actually a better way. Yep, thank you.
Codex again.
Sure, sounds good.
Getting signal witnesses.
Yep. Now I'll close the chain.
This.
Yep. I think on leave no, I will say no blocks. Any reactions?
Actions.
I will sync, and then
Okay.
I think I'll sync this card.
So that's 2 sinks, 3 carapaces so far.
Yeah, let me take a look. I think it's 3 carapaces for sure. 1 sync. Yeah, I think it's 2 sinks, and then 1 oasis if that matters.
Yeah, and then no shelters, correct?
Yes, no shelters so far. Yep.
Ponder.
Sounds good.
Arsenal that. And I will pass back to you.
Sounds good. My turn. Tunic will go to 2. Oh, I need to draw my card still. Whoops. And then I'll just play out a CLF.
Okay.
Which will give you a frostbite in your arms. How many codexes have you used? I think it's like 2 at least.
2.
I think it's 2, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Cool. I think I'll just swing Titan Swiss for 3 as well.
I'll just
Uh,
spider.
Gotcha. I think that might cost 1 extra. I don't know if that changes.
Yep. You're right.
Yeah.
Um,
But you can also do something different if you want. Like, does it really matter?
we're just gonna do that then.
All right, pitch in a blue Mark of the Black Widow. Okay, yep, sounds good. And then I'll go ahead and channel, and then just pass it back.
Taking 2 for Blood Rot.
Oh yeah, taking 2 off the Blood Rot, so going to 19.
18.
Yep, sounds good to me.
We're just gonna CNC.
All right, just to CNC, pretty solid. You have 1 card in hand still. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll say no block on the CNC. Taking
No
6.
reactions. Yep, down to 13.
Yep.
I will Arsenal and I will pass.
Sounds good. On my turn, I'll put Tunic to 3. And then I think I'm going to just send in a Plow. Pitch in 2 reds and Decomposing. So Decomposing 2 Fellings, and then I'll do an E-Strike as well.
Cards in here?
Just 1.
This one?
Yep.
Block 3 with the Spinneret.
Okay, taking 3. Yep, down to 19.
Yep.
Then I will Arsenal pass, and then the CLF will also go away.
Pitch 2 and CNC.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and block 6 with a Frozen Death and Imposing Visage.
Go ahead.
Cool. On my turn, I'll play out Everbloom Life. So I'll gain a life to 14.
Yep.
Then let me see what I'm grabbing. There actually might not be a target. Yeah, it's still fine though. I'll just gain the 1 life.
Okay.
Go in the bin, and then I'll just swing Titan's Fist for 3. Taking 3.
Yeah, I'll take 3. Go to 16.
Cool. Sounds good to me. And then I'll just pass back.
Goes to 3.
Yep.
I'll play Cut from the Same Cloth.
Nice. So you will hit a react this time. You might pummel.
Pummel, you're now marked.
Yep.
Roll Chilsra for 6.
Chilsera for 6. Yep. Let me think on that. I think I'll say no blocks. Any reactions? Thinking on if I have reactions real quick. I think I'll just go for a Seeds. That's fine.
Okay.
So bin in my arsenal and then taking 1.
Yep. I think it's 7. Or no, 13.
13, yeah. And then I'm no longer marked.
We're gonna play 1 float.
Gotcha. 1 floating. And then, okay, gotcha. I'll say no block on the clave. Sure. Down to 12.
You're marked.
Yep. And then
I will roll for Marionette.
sounds good.
Black Widow.
Nice.
Everybody's favorite.
Oh yeah. Cool. On my turn. I think I'm just gonna swing it with Titan's Fist for 3.
One card in hand.
2 cards in hand.
Or 2 cards in hand. Oh yeah, 2 cards. No blocks.
Sure. Taking 3.
Yep.
And then I'll
13.
just discard fruits, go back up to 14. And then Arsenal pass.
Going to Chilsra.
Okay.
2 floating.
Yep. Thinking on Calicera for a second. think I'm gonna give you Plowender and then Stalagmite on the Calicera. Making a Frostbite.
Blocking 4.
Yep.
The Black Widow.
Okay. Mark the Black Widow. Frostbite's gone. Go ahead and block 6.
Cards in hand.
1 card in hand.
I'll activate Black Widow effect.
Yep.
And I'll take up the mantle.
Sounds good. Choosing any
fine.
graveyard target.
I was thinking. Do I have 1 card in hand? Make it Kiss of Death.
Okay.
Just for a little extra damage.
Gotcha. Yep, that makes sense. So coming over for 3 currently.
Yep.
I'll move to take 4 and with the Kiss of Death.
Yep.
And then in response to like the discard or the banish trigger or whatever, I'll just sigil.
Okay.
So go back up to 13.
Yep.
And then that will clear the mark as well.
Yep.
And then anything else? Cool. All right. On my turn, I'm just going to be passing back.
Ready?
All right. Do that. And then back over to you. I think it's also 13-13. Does that sound right? Oh, also I might not be picking up again.
Clay.
All right, starting with the Clave. It's pitching a Lair of the Spider, and what can I see the other card?
Scar Tissue.
Scar Tissue. Gotcha. Thank you. I'll say no blocks. Any reactions?
Reactions.
I think I'll go ahead and pitch this Winter's Bite to Quick Dodge. So blocking 2-on-2, I think.
Yeah.
All right, Persuasive Prognosis as well. And then 1 card in hand. I think I'll block that with a Terra Sunder. Any reactions?
Reactions.
No reactions. Okay, sounds good. On my turn, I'm going to come in with a CNC.
Nope.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
No cards in hand?
No cards in hand, 1 in arsenal. Yep.
Do you have it?
Oh, sorry. What?
Banish and discard. How many CNCs do you have in banish and discard?
Yeah, let me take a look at that right now. So in banish, I have none. In discard, I think there might be one. Let me check.
This one.
Yeah, there's at least one. There's one, I think.
There's one? Okay.
Yeah. And then none in this pile either.
Gotcha. And can I get a deck count?
Yep. Let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay.
How about on your end?
32 in deck.
Okay.
And 4 in hand, 1 in arsenal. So 37 total at the moment.
Okay, gotcha.
Full block it.
Okay, sounds good. Then I'll draw back up.
Yep. I'll just up tunic and pass.
Okay, sounds good. On my turn. I think I'm just gonna play out Mingle. 1 card in hand.
1 card in hand?
Yep.
Coming in for 8, correct?
Yep, just 8.
Block 8.
Okay.
It's favorite.
Trapdoor.
Backdoor.
Sure.
I'm not gonna search.
Okay, sounds good. And then you have 2 in hand.
2 in hand.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and pass. Draw back up.
Favor bloodshed.
Yep.
Tunic resource. Chlysra for 5.
Chaucer for 5. No go again currently. Then 2. 1 in hand, 1 in arsenal. Okay, gotcha. Do you mind giving me a count on how many tarantula toxins you've used?
1.
Might just be the
2.
Oh, 2?
2.
Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. I think I'll go ahead and block 3 on that with the arms touch.
3?
Yep.
Move to reactions?
No reactions for me. Scar tissue.
Scar tissue.
Okay,
Up
so
8.
Yep. So blocking 3 on 8, taking 5.
Yep. Maybe 8, and you're marked.
Yep. I have 9 to 12 currently. Does that sound right?
I have 8 to 13.
Oh, 8 to 13. I'll take your word for it. That Might have been me not keeping track.
Shit. And I think I was trapdoor still, so I don't roll.
Gotcha. Yep.
You go.
Sounds good. On my turn, I'll send in another CNC.
Block it.
Full block? Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
And then I'll just pass back.
You know, go to 1. I roll for Arakni.
Yep.
Black Widow. Go ahead.
Sounds good. All right, so on my turn, I'll just send in a no fuse Okanold.
Move to reactions.
Okay, blocking 3. Yeah, I think I will go for Pummel, pulling Tunic, and pitching Sigil.
Sink.
Yep, sounds good.
And then I will sink. Or,
okay.
Sorry. Draw. And then
Double
sink again.
Gotcha. Cool. And that leaves you with 2 cards in hand.
Yep.
All right, and then I'll Arsenal pass.
Book 2.
Yep.
CNC.
Pitch CNC to
try.
Kolasura. Okay, gotcha. I think I will give you Gauntlets and an Autumn's Touch here, covering 4.
Arsenal, I'll pass.
Sounds good. Tunic goes to 1. I'll start with the Channel Mount Eisen, making a Frostbite. And then... Or actually, sorry. Yeah, I'll still do that. That's fine. And then I'll do an Okanold, and this one I will fuse.
So 9 dominate, correct?
Yep, 9 dominate.
One, 2. 3. We'll take 6.
Okay. Down to 7.
Yep.
Then we'll do it at random. How about the one closest to your graveyard is 1, 2, and then 5, 6 on the other end. And then we'll roll for the one you keep. So keep the one that's farthest from your graveyard. The other 2 go on the bottom. Yep.
Okay.
And then I will not Arsenal and pass back, and then the Eisen will also go away. You will have a Frostbite on your turn, though, if you have anything.
Rat, yeah.
Okay, closer to me. That's pitching a Codex. Yep, that sounds good.
And for 2.
Gotcha. For 2, yep, sounds right. I'll say no blocks. Taking 2.
I get 6.
Yep, now we'll remove the mark.
And I'll pass back.
Cool, sounds good. Tunic will go to 2 on my turn. And then I think I will come in with a felling. Decomposing, we'll do earth, and an action. Actually, I'll get C and C is my action. And then I'll also bottom a card.
I will block 6.
Okay. What's the card under Reaper's Call? Is that or Reaper? Okay. Yep. So taking 2 down to 5.
Yep.
Cool. And then I will Arsenal and pass back.
Swing Clave.
Swing Clave for 1. I'll go ahead and block with Crumble to Eternity.
Alchlissera.
Okay, for another 1. I'll say no blocks in the Closera. Reactions?
No reactions?
Sure.
I get 5?
Yep.
I'll pass back.
Sounds good. My turn, I'll Tunic to 3. And then I'll play out Winter Spite. She'll make another Frostbite.
Bonds, I'll Tunic.
Sure.
The Frostbite trigger.
Sounds good.
And then I'll use the Tunic resource to pay for the...
Okay. Yep, that sounds good. And then I'll just Titan's Fist for 3. Sure. And then I'll pass back.
We're gonna Clave.
Alright, coming in with the Clave. I will say no blocks in the Clave. Any reactions?
No reactions.
Taking 1.
We got 4.
Yep.
Kiss of Death.
Kiss of Death. And 2 in hand still. Oh yeah, and I'm remarked as well.
4.
Yep. I think I'll go ahead and block with Unforgetting, Unforgiving. No tutor or anything, because I don't think you have a -1. But...
I'll Stains.
Sure. So pumping that to 7 currently.
Yep.
I think I will respond with a Oasis, pulling Tunic. No, give me a life up to 5.
Arsenal, I will pass.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright. Trigger.
Yep.
5. Tarantula.
Cool. On my turn, Tunic will go to 1. And then I'll Everbloom life, gain life up to 6. I think I'll just get back another Everbloom life.
Okay.
Put that on the bottom. This goes there, and then I'll swing in for 4.
Which reactions?
Sure. Okay, Shelter is good. I'll Arsenal and pass.
Go up to 2.
Sure.
We're gonna play Bonds.
Playing a Bonds. Seems pretty good. think I'll go ahead and block 9.
Block 9?
Yep.
1 card in hand?
1 card in hand. Yep.
Snap?
Sure.
A break chain?
Yep.
Play up sticks?
Yep.
We're gonna swing clave.
4, 5.
Yep.
Pretty good. Yep. I'll Signal block on the
And-
clave.
On hit, you'll lose a life.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I'll just sigil in response, but yeah.
Okay. So you're going up to 8.
Okay, I think I'm at 9.
Or going up to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9. Okay. So you'll take 2 and then lose 1? Or no. You're gonna take 5 and lose 1.
Yeah, I take 5 and lose 1. Yep. So go
6 totals to 3.
Yep.
And you're marked.
Yep.
And Chalister will come in for 1. And on
Yes.
hit, you'll lose a life.
Gotcha. I think I'll give you my tunic just to save a little bit of life.
Okay. You're still marked, and I will pass back.
Yep. My turn. I will pass back as well.
In the backside?
Yep. I'll go ahead and block with Everblue, or actually, I guess I'll block with Channel, like Virtuous.
Chalister coming in for 2.
2. 2 cards in hand still. Yep.
Yep. Now you got 3, correct?
Yes. I'll say no blocks. Any reactions?
Tissue.
Okay. So it's pumping it to 5 total.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and sync, and then choose not to sync.
I'll Tarantula Toxin that.
Yep. It's a good game.
So,
Yeah, very nice one. Yeah, I think I only have 1 card left in deck, so even then, I don't think I was doing very much.
yeah, I talked to Telltale a lot about this match.
Oh, nice.
He gave me a lot of heads up on how to play it.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like, I don't know. I think I might need to run Remembrance into you, but like, if you're like going more aggressive, then it gets worse. That kind of thing.
Yeah. It's a hard call because yes, sometimes the no block just really kills you.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. But yeah, you played it very well. And a special thank you to all the folks who decided it would be a good idea to give us $2 on Patreon. We really appreciate the support, but it's obviously never required.